Hi guys, this is Robert Red. I am the host of the Power of Pro Wrestling podcast, and I figure I would do another video for you this week for my channel. Now, since we're approaching WrestleMania this week, I thought I would tell you a story about my first WrestleMania experience. Now, as far as I can remember, I have been watching professional wrestling pretty much all of my life. Now, my earliest memories of professional wrestling, I distinctly remember back an episode of Monday Night Raw back in 1993. And the reason I guess I remember this is because I guess I understood wrestling at that time, even at a young age, which I was like 8 when this happened, I believe, was when Sean Waltman, who was the kid, had a match with Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, and he got the infamous roll up and got the 1, 2, 3. So that's pretty much my earliest memories of wrestling, and I've been watching wrestling pretty well ever since then. Is like I said, it's my earliest memory, but I'm sure I've been watching wrestling all of my life. With that, the first WrestleMania happened just months before I was born back in 1985. And from that, I grew up poor, so obviously we couldn't afford to get WrestleMania. It's not like I ever asked because I knew we could never afford it. So the first 17 WrestleManias I never got to catch. Now, for WrestleMania 18, what was so cool about it was that my oldest cousin on my mother's side was old enough to have his own place. And what was awesome about it, since me and him are close, invited me over his place, which is across town from where I live, and we had this big gathering of a lot of my cousins. I even had some controversy, but we won't go into that. And I even created a WrestleMania poll, which I try to do every year, that I get feedback from people that are around me, which in my next video I'm going to talk about my WrestleMania 19 to 26 experience. But this WrestleMania 18, was actually my first WrestleMania, and what was so great about it, I got to, like I said, be around my family and my cousins, which is pretty important to me. And what a great WrestleMania it was. You had Triple H and Jericho in the title for the undisputed title, but more importantly, the just classic Hulk Hogan Rock match, and Hulk Hogan's first time back to WWE. And like, I'm trying to think how many years. I think he left in like 94 or so maybe 8 years or 7 years. So I mean, it was an epic WrestleMania, and it was just great. And doing the poll, I did it with all my took it with all my cousins, saying no, it wasn't rigged, but I did win. But I just wanted to kind of share that story of being the first WrestleMania that I did get to see live. I've been just kind of tell you my story. Check out my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/user/you Robert Red. Also, for this week, I'm going to have it's going to be Kevin, because the podcast is back this week. You can check out his YouTube channel. He is Beast Mode Kev, I believe, on YouTube. I'll try to leave a link below in the description. You can find me on Facebook at MarkWonders85. You can follow me on Twitter at Robert Red Jr. I have an Instagram as well, I believe, Robert Red Jr. You can support my podcast and videos by going to patreon.com/ppwp. You can also check out my podcast, the audio podcast. It's soundcloud.com/ppwp. And just check back more for my videos. I'm going to try to do videos throughout the week. Also, if you're in the Northeast Arkansas area, check out Jeff from Sleep Cheap. He will give you a great deal, and thank him to him. Also, Repost Network, thank you. As of, I think a week ago today, at the time of this recording, we broke 100 listens. I think we're at 105 at the time of this recording. So thank you, Repost Network. Hopefully that's going to be a trend that continues. But I want to say thank you guys to the audience for supporting my videos. And I'll catch you next time for the Power of Pro Wrestling podcast. Just stay tuned and check it out when it comes out. It'll be out for the public Monday, but if you're a Patreon, you can get it at the time of the recording, which I believe is going to be Saturday night. So just keep following me for updates and check it out, and I will catch you guys later.